welcome to all. See, let us continue to solve some more problems on cardinal properties of sets. See, in our previous class, we have worked out 4 problems by using the formula. See, n of A union B or n of X union Y. So, let us continue to solve 1 or 2 problems in this session. See, I have already written an example on the board. So, let us read the example carefully, and afterwards, let us discuss what we can do about this. See, in a survey of 400 students, so this is a very important example. See, in a survey of 400 students in a school, 100 were listed as taking apple juice, 150 as taking orange juice, and 75 were listed as taking both apple as well as orange juice. Okay, so this is the given data. See, so here we can observe the numbers. What are the numbers given here? 400, 100, then 150, 75. Okay. Find how many students were taking neither apple juice nor orange juice. See, observe this last line carefully. Neither apple juice nor orange juice. We have to find the number of students who don't like to drink apple juice or orange juice. So neither apple juice nor orange juice. We have to find out that. See here, it is easy to say that. See, 400, by seeing 400, what we think that as union. Okay, then we make the separate sets of people who like orange juice and apple juice, those things. Okay, here we have to be careful here. See, in a survey, so they have surveyed 400 students. Okay, so 400 students. So that means what is this? See here, 400 students in a school. That means number of students surveyed. So how many students have been surveyed here? 400. So that means, so the set which we consider for our discussion is considered as universal set. Okay, so in that universal set we have 400 students. So out of 400 students, 150 are taking orange juice, 75 taking both apple as well as orange juice, and 100 were listed as taking apple. So all these things will happening from 400 students. Okay, here how many number of students are there? 400. So that means that 400 can be taken as, see here, that 400 is nothing but see, n of u, that is universal set. So number of elements in the universal set, that is n of u. We can write it as 400. This 400 is what? That is n of u. So the number of students who have surveyed. So okay, in survey of 400 students, so that is n of u. Then let us look at the remaining facts. See, 100 were listed as taking apple juice. So let us take that as the n of a. So how many students like to drink apple juice? That is 100. I will take it as n of a. Then 150 as taking orange juice. So n of, so I can take this as the n of o. So o means orange. So that becomes okay, 0. That's why I change the notation. Say I will take it as b. So the number of students who like to drink this orange juice, that is what? 150. Okay, so 150 taking orange juice, and see, 75 were listed as taking both. See, that is n of, so both means, so they like both A intersection B, so that will be what? 75. See here, out of this 400 surveyed students, so 100 of them like to drink apple juice, 150 like to drink orange juice, and both, so the students who like both the juices are 75. Then, so we don't know, see, what is this A union B. See here, this is a very, very important thing here. So we have to find out this number of students, that is number of A union B. So we have to find out this is the unknown. So let us use the formula. So we know this, n of A union B is equal to, so what is the formula? N of A plus n of B minus n of A intersection B. So these are overlapping sets. Okay, see, n of A, that means this is I will substitute here. See, 100 plus, so what is n of B? See, 150 minus, then the persons who like both the juices, that is 75. So I will add these two, 100 plus 150, that is what? 250 minus 75. So subtract this, we'll get the answer. So 250 minus 75, subtract this. So this one is 5, and okay, this is okay, 7, and this one is 1. So 100 and we get 75. This n of A union B is 175. 175. So let me write it on the left hand side. N of A union B. See, this N of A union B is 175 means, see, 175 number indicates what? So we get the students who at least drink one of the juices, either orange juice or apple juice. They are 175. Okay. So we have to find out, see, the students, find how many students were taking neither apple juice nor orange juice. Observe carefully. See, this N of A means what? Group of students who like to drink apple juice, that is 100. Number of students who like to drink orange, that is orange juice, that is 150. Okay, this is, so we want, what we want here, see, how many students were taking neither apple juice nor orange juice. That means, see, 175 means here students will like at least one of the juice. Okay, either they will drink orange juice or apple juice. So we don't want such fellows. So what is the meaning here? See, neither apple juice nor orange juice means they must be kept outside. Okay, see, if we draw the Venn diagram, we will be knowing this exactly. See, if so, here we have what? So we have a set of people drinking apple juice, say A. Then set of people drinking orange juice, that is B. So this universal set is here. See, here both. Okay, so students who like to drink both the juices, that is 75. So I can write this 75 here only. Okay, so we want the, see, 175 is union. So that means if I add all these things, see, this plus this plus this, if I add all these things, I will get 175. I don't want that. See, I want this here. So outside. So they are, see, the persons or the students. See, how many students were taking neither apple juice nor orange juice means complement. Complement of what? So we have to subtract this 175. So 175 from which? So which number you will subtract 175? So how many students were taken into survey here? See, 400. So 400, if you subtract 175 from 400, we will get the number of students who take neither apple juice nor orange juice. That means, see, what we have to find out? See, I underline this sentence. Neither apple juice nor orange juice. That means, so we have to find out, see. So N of A means, see, 100 were taking apple juice. So I don't want those. So that means complement of A. See, complement of A. Then, so both, so they will not drink both apple juice and orange juice. So and means what? Intersection. So A dash intersection. They don't like this juice also. That is B dash. See, I want a number of N of A dash intersection B dash. See, A dash intersection B dash I have written it symbolically. A dash intersection B dash is nothing but students who, see, students were taking neither apple juice nor orange juice. That's written in words. That is A dash intersection B dash. See, A dash intersection B dash gives me the number of students who don't like apple juice nor orange juice, both. So this can be written as, see here, A dash union B dash. So we know, so we have in our previous class we worked out here. See, De Morgan's laws. Okay, we have verified one example also. So what does De Morgan's law say? See, A union B old dash. There are two De Morgan's laws. A union B old dash is equal to A dash intersection B dash. See here. So A dash intersection B dash. See, A dash intersection B dash. That is nothing but A union B old dash. That is N of, see, A union B. I can write this as A union B old dash. See, N of A union B old dash. This is complement, see, old dash, complement of A union B. So complement of A union B means how will you write complement? See, we know that complement of a set. See, complement of a set can be written as universal set minus that set. So similarly, N of A union B old dash can be written as, okay, how do you write this? Similarly, this can be written as, see, N of U minus N of that set. That is set A union B. See, N of U minus N of A union B. So that N of U is what? See, 400. So 400 minus, we have to subtract this 175. This N of A union B is 175. So if I subtract 175 from 400, see, I will get this one is 5, this one is 2, and this one is 2. See, 225. See, 225 persons will not drink apple juice or orange juice. They will not drink any of the juices. So let me show it by Venn diagram. So our problem completes here. See, 75. This thing represents what? N of A. So N of A is 100. See, 100 minus already 75 is there. So 100 minus 75 will get what? 25. Then this whole thing, this circle represents second set. This is n of b, that is 150. So out of 150, 75 like both. So I will get this 75. So then see, 25 plus 75 plus 75. So I can show it here. 25 plus 75 plus 75. That is, we can add this. I get A union B. Okay. See, 175. See, this 175. This represents A union B. So we don't want this. We want the students who don't like to drink any of the juices. They will be outside this interior region. Outside means they come here. See how much that is. That is 225. So 225 students don't like to drink apple juice or orange juice. So I can share this complement. See, this is complement of A union B. This is 225. Okay, this is the Venn diagram for this problem. So what we have found out? I found out n of A intersection A dash intersection B dash is equal to n of A union B whole dash. So n of A union B whole dash means complement of A union B, that is universal set minus this set A union B. So number of A union B, that is 175. Subtract 175 for 400, I will get 225. Okay, this is the Venn diagram. So if I add this plus this plus this plus this, I will get 400. See, 175. This plus this 175 plus this 225. Okay, this one is, see, 400. So in a survey of 400 students, see, in a survey of 400 students, 75 were listed as taking both. Then 100, see, n of A, 100 were, see, 100 were listed as taking apple juice. Then this one is 75 plus 75, that is 150. So 150 were listed as taking orange juice. Okay, taking orange juice, and okay, as already said, 75 listed as taking both. So find how many students were taking either apple juice or orange juice. Means this 225 represents n of A dash intersection B dash. So this is the thing about this problem. Okay, so this is a problem for 3 marks. So let us consider similar kind of problem here. Okay, let me write the problem. So one more example of this kind. Okay, in a survey of, let us go for second example. 600 students in a school. Okay, 150 were 150 were listed as taking 150 were listed as taking tea, and 225 as taking coffee. 225 taking coffee, and 100 were taking both tea and coffee. Okay, find how many students were taking taking neither tea nor coffee. Okay, so similar kind of example. Just we have worked out one of the example here. See, in a survey of 600 students in a school, see, 150 were listed as taking tea. Okay, 150 were listed as taking tea, 225 as taking coffee, and 100 were taking both tea and coffee. Okay, this will end here. So question is find how many students were taking, see, neither tea nor coffee. So similar kind of example, just we have worked out one of the examples. See, first observe carefully. In a survey of 600 students, so what is given here? So given thing is, see, that is n of u, see, universal set. They have surveyed 600 students. So total number of students 600. So that can be taken as n of u. So out of this 600 students, what are the observations? 150 were taking tea. So that is, I will say this is n of t. Okay, 150. Then 225 taking say coffee. Then 100 were taking both. So both means tea and coffee. Tea intersection C, that is 100. So we have to first we have to find out C, T union C, n of T union C. Then afterwards we can find out the number of students who don't like tea or coffee. Okay, that means they will be kept outside. So we have to draw the Venn diagram here. Say drawing the Venn diagram will be good. It will be very easy. So this is okay tea. The number of so who take coffee. So this is both. So both here is what is this 100. So here this is universal set. Okay. So let me find out this one. See n of t union c. So how can we write it? See n of t plus n of c minus n of t intersection c. So this n of t is what 150 plus n of c is 225 minus this n of t intersection c is 100. So I can add this 225 plus 150. So I get 375 minus 100. Okay. So it will be what 275. This is n of t union c. So that means the students will take, at least one of the students will take either tea or coffee. This is 275. So what we want? So we want the number of students who take neither tea nor coffee. That means we have to subtract 275 from, so what is the number in the universal set? That is 600. So we'll get the answer. Okay. So what we want here is, see we want n of, see observe carefully here. So we don't want this, see here T dash. So T dash means complement of T. That means the persons who will not drink tea, and means intersection. So the students who will not drink coffee, that is T dash. That is complement. Complement means we have to leave that. So n of T dash intersection C dash. That will be what n of, according to De Morgan's law, that is T union C whole dash. So that is n of T union C will be complement of T union C. That is nothing but u minus, that means number of elements in the universal set, minus this set. What is that set? T union C. We have to subtract this. See n of u, that n of u is what 600 minus, so this one is 275. So I can subtract 600 minus 275. So that is okay. So we can do it here 3. So that is 325. See, the persons who don't take or drink tea or coffee, the number of students 325. So okay, let us do this. See, 100 here is both tea and coffee, they are 100. So this one is n of t. See, n of t is 150. So 150 minus 100, that means what 50. Then number of students drinking coffee, that is n of c 225. See, 225 minus 100 means 125. Okay. So then so this one is what 600 here. So 600 minus 275, this 325 will be outside. So we can shade this outer portion 325. See, observe this. This will be what n of t dash intersections c dash. Okay. See, 100 plus 120, 125. See, 225 plus 50, 275. 275 plus 325. So I'll get okay, this is 600. That is what our n of u. So in this way we can solve this problem. So first in the beginning only we can draw the Venn diagram. So mathematically we can work out like this. See, observe this. So this is De Morgan's law. So the persons who don't drink tea, that is T dash, and coffee, that is both T dash intersections C dash. So that is intersection. That is equal to T dash intersection C dash can be written as T union C whole dash. So complement of T union C is nothing but universal set minus that set. What is that set? T union C. So we can subtract 275 from 600, we get 325. So in this way we can use the basic properties of cardinal number to solve some of the examples. Okay. So we shall meet in the next class.